Welcome to Bestowal Talks, where we bring you real conversations from the world of business, technology, and digital transformation. If you're a decision maker in the manufacturing industry, CXO, plant head, operations leader, or supply chain manager, this episode is going to feel very familiar. Because today, we're not talking about theory, we're not talking about buzzwords, we're talking about real problems, missed deliveries, demand chaos, inventory stress, last-minute firefighting, and the constant pressure to do more with less. In this episode, we sit down for a candid chat, sharing behind-the-scenes stories of helping manufacturers move from chaos to clarity. I'm joined by Ria as we unpack how deep industry understanding, practical thinking, and a tailored Besto ODM approach drive real planning outcomes. No jargon, no fluff, just honest stories, lessons learned, and insights you can actually relate to. So, whether you're stuck in daily operational chaos or planning your next phase of growth, this one's for you. Let's jump in. Ria, have you noticed something? Every time we finish a project, I tell myself, okay, this one was unique. And then the next client comes in, and boom, another completely different world.
I know, right? Sometimes I feel like we're not consultants, we're translators. We translate chaos into clarity.
That should be on our visiting cards.
Seriously though, last week when I was visiting that plant, I was thinking, if someone from outside just walked in, they'd never guess how much effort goes into keeping things running smoothly.
True. On the surface, everything looks fine. Machines are running, orders are moving. But underneath,
spreadsheets, manual workarounds, WhatsApp messages, last-minute changes.
and a lot of silent stress.
Exactly.
You know what's funny? Almost every manufacturing client we meet eventually says the same thing. Our operations are unique.
And they're not wrong. But then comes the next line. So why doesn't any software understand that?
That reminds me, remember that textile manufacturer we worked with last quarter?
Oh yes, the one with total order chaos. Orders coming from distributors, bulk buyers, online channels, all in different formats. Some on email, some on WhatsApp, some on Excel.
And then the production team was like, which order do we prioritize?
And the sales team was like, why is production always late?
And leadership was like, why are customers unhappy?
Classic.
When we first spoke to them, they asked us, can you just give us a dashboard?
And we said, no, let's first understand your chaos.
That's the thing, right? Most tools start with features. We start with problems.
Exactly. Once we mapped their actual workflow, order intake, raw material dependency, production batches, dispatch timelines, we realized they didn't need 10 different tools. They needed one smart system.
That's where we customized Besto ODM for them.
We automated their order prioritization logic. High margin orders, urgent delivery, key clients, all automatically ranked.
And suddenly, their planners stopped arguing every morning.
They told us, for the first time, our planning meetings are calm. That's when you know you've done something right.
Another favorite case, the auto components manufacturer.
Oh yes, the one drowning in inventory but still missing deliveries?
Irony at its best.
They had stock, just not the right stock.
They were forecasting demand based on gut feeling.
And gut feeling is great for food, not for supply chains.
So we plugged in Besto ODM's demand intelligence, but more importantly, we customized it.
Yeah, because their demand was seasonal, customer-driven, and heavily dependent on OEM schedules.
A generic forecasting model would have failed.
Instead, we built a hybrid model, historical trends, plus customer signals, plus buffer logic.
Within 2 months, their excess inventory dropped by 28%.
And missed deliveries, almost gone.
That's what I love, when data finally starts working for people, not against them.
You know what most decision makers tell us?
Let me guess. We don't want fancy dashboards, we want peace of mind.
Exactly.
That pharma company we worked with, their compliance pressure was insane.
Every batch had different rules, different expiry logic, different storage requirements.
They were tracking this manually,
manually in 2026.
We didn't just implement Bestowal ODM, we embedded their compliance logic into it.
So now the system itself flags risks, expiry mismatches, and dispatch priorities.
The quality head literally said, "I sleep better now."
That's our real KPI.
Here's the biggest misconception. People think digital transformation means replacing humans.
But it's actually about removing unnecessary stress.
Exactly. We don't automate people. We automate confusion.
And that's why Besto ODM works so well, because it's not rigid.
We don't say, change your process to fit the software.
We say, let's build the software around your process.
One client asked us, what if our process changes next year?
We said, so will your system.
That flexibility is key.
Manufacturing isn't static. New products, new suppliers, new markets.
Your systems must evolve with you.
You know, when I think about it, most of our clients don't come to us asking for digital transformation.
True. They come because something is bothering them.
Late nights, constant follow-ups, that feeling of always being behind.
Yeah, they're tired of firefighting.
And honestly, that's very human. No one wants to run a business in survival mode.
What I really like is when, after a few months, they stop calling us every day.
Yeah, and that's a good thing.
Because that means the system is working. Their teams are confident. Things are predictable.
They stop reacting and start planning.
And that's when you know Besto ODM has done its job. Not by being fancy, but by being useful.
Exactly. No noise, no drama, just clarity.
And that's what most manufacturing leaders really want, right? Clarity.
100%?
So if you're listening to this and thinking, this sounds a lot like my company,
Then you're not alone.
and you don't have to figure it out by yourself either.
Our consultants are always happy to sit with you, understand your challenges, and help you design a solution that actually fits your business, not someone else's.
Whether it's demand uncertainty, order chaos, inventory imbalance, or manual planning.
We customize Besto ODM around your reality,
Not templates, not assumptions.
just what you truly need.
And if you like this kind of honest behind-the-scenes conversation,
Make sure you subscribe to Bestowal Talks,
we share real stories
real challenges.
and real solutions.
So, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications.
And we'll see you in the next episode. If there's one thing we hope you take away from today's conversation, it's this. Every manufacturing business is different, and your systems should respect that. What worked for someone else may not work for you, and that's okay. The real win is when your technology adapts to your process, not the other way around. At Bestowal, we believe digital transformation shouldn't feel overwhelming. It should feel empowering. That's why our consultants don't start with software. They start with conversations, with listening, with understanding your real challenges. If you're dealing with unpredictable demand, order management chaos, inventory imbalances, manual planning, disconnected teams and systems, our consultants are happy to help you solve these challenges using Besto ODM, customized exactly to your business needs, workflows, and growth goals. No templates, no shortcuts, just solutions that actually work. And now if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe to the Bestowal Talks channel, hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode, share this with a fellow manufacturing leader who needs to hear this. We'll be back with more real stories, real insights, and real solutions. Until then, this is Bestowal Talks, where business meets real-world technology.